Welcome to Everyday Vlog with Rich Pasini. Today is March 2nd, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Today, I want to do the reseller news. I got quite a few windows open up, so without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, our first story is with tamebay.com. And for those who are new, I should say, I do not read everything verbatim, so the windows that you see opened up there, I will expand a little on each topic, and then we will hopefully close this video out. I like to try to keep it as short as possible, folks. So here we go. Let me get a URL. It's on here. For the first one is www.tamebay.com. It goes on to say, Amazon merchant hit with the $12.8 million fine for fake Amazon reviews. No good. This story came out February 28, 2019, and it goes on. An Amazon merchant is facing $12.8 million fine for allegedly making false medical claims that the weight loss pills, they also commission fake Amazon reviews, making the same unsubstantiated claims. An independent watchdog consumer protection agency, the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, announced their first case yesterday challenging Amazon seller for using fake paid reviews containing false and unsubstantiated claims for marketing their product. A $12.8 million fine, judgment was imposed against Amazon seller. However, it will be suspended if the company pays $50,000 to the FTC and fulfills other tax obligations. The FTC said if the merchant has been misrepresented their financial conditions, their full charge will immediately become due. No good, folks. No good. I heard stories like that once before, people paying for reviews or making fake reviews up, and I don't know, the whole thing with counterfeit goods stuff on there. I understand Amazon and eBay and everybody else is cracking down on that stuff, so that's a problem, folks. That's a problem, and it's going to probably be an ongoing problem too, unless they get their act together and figure out a way to, control that fake reviews and what do you call it there, counterfeit goods. So, but anyway, I gave you the URL. If you'd like to continue to read on here, if you'd like to pick up where I left off, you can do so. Okay. I know there's not much there, but I definitely want to keep this down. I want to try to keep this reseller news short, so let's continue here. Okay, what do we got? Two over here, or do we do this here? Oh, that's here we go. I didn't close that one out there. I got two in the same. Okay, that might happen sometimes. I get replicated ones. I'm sorry about that, folks. This one here came out February 27th. Let me give you the URL just in case you'd like to read up on it. It's www.ecommercebytes.com. This came out February 27, 2019. If you notice, I like to throw the dates in because I don't want you to think it's too old, even though it is a few days old. I just want to let you know it's not like 5 years old or 2 years old. So just want to keep you aware of that. This one goes on to say here, seller prefer Google over Amazon as potential eBay inquirer. Whoops. There we go. I'm sorry, folks. But my mouse is going crazy today. Well, what happened with this? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. It's a seller who prefer Google over Amazon as a possible acquirer of eBay by a wide margin of 18 to 5% respectively. But slightly more sellers, 20%, would rather see the board take eBay private. I joked around with this a while back, maybe a couple of years back. I said, or even on my previous videos, I said it would be nice if Amazon would just buy eBay outright. That would probably, I don't know how people feel about that. That's just my own take on it. It would really be a monolithic Goliath in the e-commerce world, because I mean, the two combined, who could compete with them, right? I mean, I don't know how it would be. It'd probably be Amazon / eBay marketplace. I don't know. If that is to ever happen, I don't know if that would, but I'm just saying. But anything is possible. Just to give you an update, talk about Amazon really quick. I'm over here in New York, and I heard that there were people, I don't know if they were politicians, whatever, they want to try to get Amazon to come back to the board there, come back to the table to negotiate and, come back and, set up shop basically in, I guess in New York. I don't know if that's going to go over, if it is going to go over, but that's what I heard. That was the latest talk I heard. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm sure you guys will all be posted and updated on it anyway. If I don't, it'll be in the news without a doubt. So it goes on to say, those were the findings of the survey e-commerce bites conducted in January after an activist investor, Elliott Management, acquired shares in eBay and approached its boards with the list of demands last month. In the survey, we stated Elliott Management said eBay Marketplace would be highly attractive acquisition target and asked, what acquisition scenario do you feel would leave you best off as a seller? And then it goes on to say, I'm not going to read all of this here, but it says, let's say, only 5% of the sellers believe they would be better off if Facebook acquired eBay, and even fewer, 2%, said they would be better off if Walmart acquired eBay. A surprising number, though, thought a private equity firm would be the best alternative. 14% said that. And it goes perhaps most telling about the state of eBay for sellers these days. Only 12% said there should be no charge in corporate structure. The results as follows. Board should take eBay private, 20%. Google should acquire eBay, 18%. Private equity firm should acquire eBay, 14%. And so on and so forth. I'm not going to go with eBay. Alibaba. Wow. I don't know about that, but and then they say over here there were some interesting suggestions left by sellers who selected other, including PayPal, Apple, and a group of experienced eBay sellers. Many sellers didn't have specific suggestions. I wish I knew what the company should swallow eBay. What company should swallow eBay? One seller wrote, adding all of them above. Scare me. Oh. Excuse me, folks. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't think they're all that bad. I mean, honestly, I don't know what you guys think. I would say, here's my take on it. I would think either Google or Amazon would be good if they were to take over. But what do you guys think? If you have a say in it, just drop it in the comment below. I don't know. I mean, Facebook? I don't know about Facebook. Walmart? I would stick with either Google or Amazon. That's my take on it. But hey, everybody's got their own preference. Everyone's got their own opinions. Anyway, if you'd like to read the rest of this story, you know where to go. I gave you the URL. So that's it. So let's move right along. There might be a duplicate here. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, this is something else. Okay. No, because sometimes I keep getting the same things over and over again. I'm sorry. This one here is from the same company. Came out February 27th. eBay sellers have questions and objections to the good to cancel mandate. I just want to share this with you guys. I mean, I know I want to try to keep it short, but I want to expand on it. A lot of people, a couple of resellers online on YouTube I was watching last night. I was up to like 2 o'clock in the morning listening to them. A lot of them bring out good points. A lot of them, have a different take on it. I for one am not really crazy about good to cancel. I had them a long time ago when I first got involved with this. I was listening to eBay Radio, and the callers would call in, and Grip would say, when it came to how long the duration to keep your listing up, and he would say, keep it good to canceled. But see, what good to canceled is this. I have a starter store with 100 free listings. Now let's say I want to list 200. Okay. Now if I list 200. My first 100 are going to be free. The second 100 is going to be, I'm going to have to pay the insertion fees. Now, the way I understand it, if nothing sells with the good to cancel, I'm buying it now feature. That's for the buy it now. Auction, I think it's still the same if I'm not mistaken, my memory serves me right. What happens is next month, for those 100, you're going to accrue those insertion fees. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm on a strict budget. I'm not making really big sales off of eBay right now for me to justify that there. I can't do that right now. But here's what I made a suggestion. I'm even going to show you in one of my listings there that somebody had made a statement about that. They took my advice on it. It was on another video platform. My take is this. Once it hits the 30-day, before it hits a 30-day list, the ending of the 30 days for that listing, just cancel it. Do manual cancellations. That's it. If it's a whole bunch of them, if you have, like if you're like me, I have a starter store, and let's say I went over my 100 and I did an extra 10, 15, or 50, whatever. Right before that, in the 29th day, just go in there, check them off, check all those 50 off, whatever the additional ones you have, and just end them. That's the best way to. This way you won't accrue any additional charges. I can't. Me personally, I am not crazy with the good to canceled. I'd rather keep it on 30 days. Once it's over, it gives me the option to, if I want to relist it again. But that's totally up to you. But I was watching, a couple of YouTube channels. I don't mention the names because, like I said, I'm not here to, say any derogative statements against the other eBay sellers. But they had this big how-do-you-do about it. People complaining, oh, I don't like the good to cancel, the GTC, this, that, and the other thing. It's a nuisance, whatever, and yada, yada, yada going on. Folks, if you don't like it like me, when that time comes, and I do use all mine to buy it now, okay? Just keep tabs on it in your listings, and when you see it, it gets on the 29th day, go in there. Unless you want to let them, protract to next month, let it go. If you have no problem with it, if I see it like that, and now they're all going to go like that, it's going to be, that's going to be, I guess, the new protocol for that, for the buy it now. I'm just going to list them. I'm just going to, delete them or end the listings on the 29th day. So you're going to have to keep track of that there, because if you don't, and you're not, let's say you're out of town or something like that, just be aware, especially if you don't want to accrue any additional insertion fees, make sure you got to leave a little notation there or something, somebody to remind you, say, hey, do you want this to go till next month, or do you want to cancel them out before the 30 days are over? That's totally up to you. But I was listening to that there on one of the YouTube channels, and people were complaining about this, that thing. That's a simple fix, folks. There's nothing really to get too concerned about, and not only that, there's nothing you can do about it anyway. So, and then it goes on to say here, I'm just skipping down. He says, eBay is eliminating duration options. Currently, sellers can run fixed price listings with the duration of 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, or 30 days with the 30-day good to cancel as an option. Okay, so, eBay is requiring good to cancel order renewals for all listings with the exceptions of auctions. Repeat order renewals that can lead to stale listings. Some sellers say they may make it difficult to manage thousands of listings. Well, that's true. Now, if you're a person that's got thousands and thousands upon listings, and and they're all going to have good to cancel on there, you may be working, staying up late at nights if you're going to, cancel a lot of that stuff out. But then again, you could do a bulk listing, a bulk editing, I'm sure, and just, end them all like that, So I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. I've been doing it right along, to be honest with you. Before they even came out with this new ruling that they're going to put that in place, I've been doing it right along. So for me, it's nothing new. The only thing they did is they just expanded on it and they brought it into the open. So they're letting all the sellers know, hey, going forward, there's not going to be no fixed days on buy it now. It's going to be 30. It's going to be good till cancel. Period. So that's the way to do it, folks. That's why I would do it. Anyway, if you want to read the rest of this story, you know where to go. We already did this one. Am I correct here? Let's see. I know there's a couple stories here. Let's see. This one came out February 26. It says, will eBay sell marketplaces and surrender to activist investors? Basically, it's almost the same thing. According to some media reports, eBay is close to settling with active investors, including Elliott Management, which had approached eBay board in January with a list of demands. CNBC reported this afternoon eBay plans to consider either spinning off or selling both its classified business and StubHub. Two of the people said eBay could sell its marketplace business, which could fetch worth about $15 billion. One of the people said. Well, again, this is what you see. What I'm saying. It seems like this is the talk going around. So, folks, don't be surprised if it happens. Don't be surprised if it happens, folks. It could happen. So, and if it does, maybe it might be better. Who knows? Maybe if Amazon took over, maybe they have better management over there that will oversee the company, how it operates. It could be a good thing. I don't know. Sometimes people don't like change. People don't like corporate acquisitions. In some cases it could be good or bad. It could hurt the company or help it. I don't know. We don't know yet. We got to see what happens. It's all talk right now. So let's move right along. New Amazon ad format mailing product samples. This came out February 26, 2019. A tweet from an Amazon shopper caught our eye. Amazon's newest ad format, the physical sample box, just hit my mailbox based on a purchase history. Interesting. If how this scales where This scales where brands pay for the samples versus consumer $1 for a sample of each example of Birchbox. Okay, I'm not too familiar with Birchbox. I don't know what they're talking about that part there. If you want to read it, I don't want to expand too much on this one here, but if you guys want to check it out, you know the URL and you can check it out. Let's move right along. How many more windows we got here? Okay. Is eBay planning to raise managed payment fees? This came out February 27th, 2019. Somebody wrote into Ina. Ina Steiner, for those who know, she's the founder of the e-commerce Bytes company here. So it goes on to say, Dear Ina, I just got news. I just got a new message from eBay. Urged me to join the managed payments before April 30th. It mentions 2.7% processing rate, and that it may not last. I wonder what the new rate will be after April 30th. Hurry. Now, this is what the message says. Hurry. This rate may not last. Take advantage of our low 2.7 payments processing fee when you sign up for managed payments before April 30th. I didn't even check my messages. I didn't know if I even got that. Right now, I opted out. I don't really want it. It may not last. Now, these are some of the comments people wrote. Read the comments. Epitaph. Okay. Also, one of the rare promises you can't count on eBay to keep. Yeah, I don't know, folks. I don't really know. Right now, I opted not to be in it. I opted out. I don't know, you guys. If people already in it and they're using it, let us know. Drop a link below. Drop it in a comment below. Let us know what you think. If you like it or not. You may like it. I don't know. I like PayPal. I love PayPal. Okay. eBay seller update. eBay makes listings permanent. Is this the same thing with the GTC? Yep, same thing. I don't really want to expand too much on here. All fixed pricing. Yep, this is in a mood that eBay make marketplace more like Amazon told eBay told sellers that all fixed price listings on the site would become permanent. In eBay parlance, okay, good till canceled. Okay, but sellers still have to pay the listing fees every 30 days. See, you incur more fees when you use that the good till canceled. That's why I do not like it. That's why I don't like it, and I will not use it. I mean, it'll be there, but I'll be canceling it out every month, believe me. Okay, government cracks down on fake Amazon reviews. U.S. Federal Trade Commission accused online seller of paying fake reviews on Amazon. I know we did what with TameBay. Let's read this one. It says from e-commerce bytes. The FTC said it was the first case in which it challenged marketers to use fake paid reviews on the independent retail website. According to the FTC complaint, the defendants advertised and sold dietary supplement on Amazon.com as an appetite-suppressing. These messages. Sorry, folks. Appetite-suppressing, fat-blocking, weight-loss pill. Yeah, well, we read that before in TameBay. That's what they were talking about. Yes, the same thing, $12.8 million judgment. You could check it out. You could also read it on here, too, if you don't want to read it on the TameBay's website. And you know the URL for that. And one more with this. eBay seller update discounts encouraged with offers to buyers. Let's see what this is all about. eBay is expanding the feature called Offer to Buyers, designed to improve conversion. It will become available in the Seller Hub next month, according to eBay. Sorry, folks. eBay's early 2019 seller update announced published on Tuesday, February 26, 2019. The Offer to Buyers feature allows sellers to send offers to buyers to encourage them to purchase an item in which they might be interested, as we wrote. In August, when we reported that on some of the early testing eBay was doing with these features as auctions decline, haggling is encouraged. That sounds pretty good, folks. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I think it all depends, how much you're willing to take how much you're willing to offer the buyer. Because then again, I don't know, it's like a little gray area, because when you make an offer and then I guess it's kind of like it speeds up the process. I don't know. I've been getting some best offers and stuff like that, but I never really thought to make an offer to a buyer, but it might be something to look into, especially if you got stale, listing, items that have been hanging around, and you list them and you see they're not going with it, and not getting no traction or anything. You might want to check it out. I think I'm going to dabble with that. Maybe I'll try with one or two, see what happens. But I would say, do it. Of course, you got to probably do it with the ones that are watching, no doubt. I mean, I don't think you could just do it randomly. So I think that'd be the ones that are watching it, right? That's how I look at it. So we'll see how that goes, folks. We'll see how that goes. And I'm going to just go over here really quick. I wanted to see something from... Bear with me for 1 second. I want to just show you something I got from BitChute to show you that people, even though it's not like a popular site like YouTube, there are people that do follow it. So let me just... I want to bump out here for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I'm back. This is the story I wanted to talk about really quick here. This is that website I was telling you about. It's like an alternative to YouTube, and it's called BitChute. And they got some pretty interesting stories on there too if you want to check them out as well. The URL is www.bitchute.com. And you can see over here, I guess that's views. I got 44 views on it on this website now, mind you. Okay, this is another video platform like YouTube, and I got 2 thumbs up. I didn't get any thumbs down, which is good. I got 5 subscribers that subscribe to it, which is good. And this person over here, you see how they have it over here? They have the category entertainment, which that's what it is. Normal. Look how they have the sensitivity. Normal content that is suitable for ages 13 plus. Okay, and you could also read more about that. Let's see. Oh, that's my topic. Okay. Let's show that's that there. And then it goes on to say here, BitChute is funded by its community and promotes freedom of expression. Please click here to support us. Okay. So, and that's the, I guess that's again, that's the URL. You could also tweet it and share as well. Okay. This one here, this video here, it says, this is the one, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's in the spring sale update for 2019. Why is it better to have an eBay store than not having one? And the reason why this person wrote over here, we would talk about good to cancel, use your end listings tip. Thanks you. Well, let's say thank you. I'm glad. All right, this is only one. All right, I mean, on my YouTube channel, I've had other people saying, you know, I get comments on different topics and subjects, but I was pretty, you know, surprised to see that, you know, that people, like I said, this is not like, it's not like a popular site like YouTube, but what I do like about it, whenever I upload a video, this company here uploads it automatically here, but you got to sign up for it, as you can see here, and then you could also upload a new one. I talked about this one before, help us grow. And then switch to night mode. You could also make this a darker one if you want. You just click it on here and it's like that. But anyway, I like the day mode anyway. It's pretty good. It's not bad. But you can see over here, these are all my videos they uploaded. I didn't upload this here. So when you sign up for it, if you have a YouTube channel, you sign up, they will automatically upload it for you. Okay, and this is how it is when you click the little bell there. These are ones I recently uploaded. And you can see all the notifications. And it goes on here. Look at that. The new video, right? So and these are the ones with the comments on them. Okay, but if you never checked it out, check it out. It's a pretty good site. It's an alternative to you know, what do you call it there, YouTube. All right, I'm not trying to draw people away from it. I'm just trying to say if you never checked it out, you might want to check it. You know, check into it. It's not bad. You know, like I said, they may be a little less lenient on certain things. Now, I mean, I haven't really looked too much on these sites here, so I don't know. I'm not really one for listening to people. I don't like profanity. I don't like hate speeches, you know, things of that nature. You know, I like stuff like, you know, do-it-yourselves and stuff like that. And I think you can focus into that there. Like, I guess you could put like over here. Let's see. Let's, for curiosity, type in how-to. Let's see what happens with the how-tos. Whatever. Let's see. I'm just curious. Okay. Hey, they have. Oh, well, I don't want to see stuff like that. Okay. All right. This is something else. Yeah. Okay. How to make a bushcraft ice cream. All right. Well, they do have some stuff here, but you gotta, you know what? You really gotta check it out for yourselves, though, folks. You really gotta look for yourself. You know. They got one over here, DBC Natural Health. I gotta say one thing: if you haven't been on BitChute, you gotta check it out at least for yourself. I mean, you don't have to, you know, subscribe to it, whatever. You don't have to sign up with them. If you don't like it, that's totally up to you. These are some of the videos that are out there. It may be of interest to you. It may spark a little interest in you or not. I don't know. You know. It is a different site, if you get my drift. Like I said again, The only videos, the only affiliation I have, and I'm not getting anything for this, folks, to let you know, okay? BitChute did not contact me and say, hey, can you, when you do a video, can you just go a little segue in there for us? No, no one contacted me from them, and I'm just throwing this out there, folks, just to show you that there is an alternative, video platform outside of Vimeo as well. Vimeo's another one, and Rumble. Rumble's another one where you could promote, upload videos as well. But if you look over here, you can see the type of things they have here. This will just keep going on. A lot of people, it seems like a lot of people jumped on this here. I mean, I'm over here, I keep scrolling my mouse, and new things keep jumping on here. Is that the end of it? Okay, maybe it's finally the end. I was going to say, it's, it's a pretty interesting site. But anyway, let me get ready to close this out, folks. Let me take my glasses off over here. And I did a video. I didn't upload it yet. The reason why I'm doing my videos now is I want to do them early because, like I said, while the content and stuff is still fresh in my mind here, I just wanted to, put out the reseller news out there, throw it out to you guys. For those who are new, again, I just want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. It really is greatly appreciated. I do really hope you guys like the content. You keep coming back for more. The reason why I try to keep things cryptic and try to shorten it up is, if you didn't hear it from the first time, when I was doing my YouTube analytics and I was looking at the watch time, not many people, I don't know about my subscribers, but the people who do hit my channel, the watch time is very small. I'm lucky if I do a 15-minute video, I'm lucky if I get people watching 2 minutes of it. I don't know. I'm trying to do the best I can. That's why my YouTube channel is supposed to, I want it to be about different topics. I don't want it to be one specific thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's why sometimes you might just throw something out. If you look at my videos, they're kind of like a little about a little this and a little everything, a little about this and a little about that. It's basically a YouTube channel that's going to discuss different things. However, I do not discuss religion and politics. And I do not use profanity on my YouTube channel. That's out of the question. Okay, I don't use it. I consider my YouTube channel, for all intents and purposes, I consider it a kid-safe channel, and it is. I don't have to say I believe it is. I do not talk about anything crazy. I don't do crazy antics. Like I said again, you're not going to see me doing stupid things to try to attract people to subscribe to my channel. As much as I want subscribers, I am not going to do anything that's foolish, that's going to hurt me or endanger me. And not only that, folks. And maybe I shouldn't be so flamboyant and come out and say it, but they saying that from what I read, if I'm wrong, correct me. They were saying that on YouTube, a lot of younger audience is watching YouTube. They prefer to watch YouTube over TV. It's kind of like they're drifting away from television and focusing more on YouTube. And I think the reason why, and my own personal take too, is as an adult, I like YouTube. I watch television once a week. Once a week I watch TV, seriously. And it's on Sundays. And you know what that show is? It's only half hour. It's This Old House. I like how-to shows. Or if I'm not watching that, I might watch Lydia's Kitchen or whatever. I like cooking shows. I like documentaries. But to be honest with you, I watch television once a week. I spend 99.9% of the time on my computer here. All right. If I'm going to watch anything or get my news, I get it from YouTube or other news sources. But for the most part, I don't watch TV. I'm on my computer 99.9% of the time. I like the information I get, and not only that, I could zoom in specific things. If I want to watch a video on how to make my YouTube channel grow, I could go to that channel, click that YouTube creator on there, and I could learn. If I want to learn how to cook, I could go to a channel, type in there how to cook, whatever, and I can get it. It's an open gateway, okay? What I like about YouTube, it's an open forum too. There are a lot of good creators out there, folks. But what I was trying to lead up to in regards to talking about, with making or creating videos, kids are very impressionable. And if they see adults doing zany antics, jumping off of buildings or cliff diving or hang gliding or whatever it may be, you know, kids are impressionable, you know, and in some cases you got to watch what you're putting out there, and you got to watch what you're telling the audience. Especially, well, it's one thing. I don't, like I said, I don't deal with kid on a kid level. I don't have like little kid shows or stuff like that where we talk about reading books and storybooks and stuff like that. I don't have that there. I don't. My channel has nothing to do with kids in that respect. You know, but my channel is, like I said, I like to talk about how-tos, do-it-yourselves. I like to talk about maybe digital photography, you know, things of that nature. You know, that's where my channel is geared more to. Okay, I also like to cover news, different news features. You know, I will share certain things, but when it comes to religion and politics, getting on that topic, I don't discuss it. There's nothing wrong with it. And there are channels out there that do have, you know, that deal with religion and politics. They do. There are channels out there that deal with it, and that's okay, you know. But for me, all intents and purposes, I'd rather just stick with, you know, an open forum channel and talk about different topics, okay. And also, like I said again, I put this stuff out. It takes me a long time to do it, folks. Okay, when I upload videos on YouTube, when I do my video, I use, by the way, I use Filmora 8.76 version. Filmora 9 is good, but it's got a little bugs in there for me, and I'm not using that right now. I might use it once in a while, but not a lot. I would say this is the one I use a lot. And Cyberlink Power Director 14 is what I use, just in case you guys are wondering what kind of video editing software I use. I use those two in conjunction. But Filmora 8.76 is used 99.9% of the time too, okay, as far as that part goes. That's what I'm creating this video with. But you know, it does take a long time to do this stuff, and I do put my heart and soul in it, but believe it or not, whether people think so, I really do. I do put my heart and soul in here. It takes a long time. Just before I did the reseller news, I had to go through a whole array of alerts, Google alerts, as far as like what's going on with eBay, Amazon, Etsy. I can't put them all up in there, folks. We'll be on here. We could be doing this. I could be talking about this for hours on end. And I don't want to, first of all, no one's going to watch this for hours on end. Okay? I would love people to watch my videos right to the end, but I don't think that happens. You know, and I can see it in the YouTube analytics. You can see the watch time, how many people watch it, and the time duration of what they're watching, you know. But that's okay. Look, you know, all we could do as YouTube creators, I'm a daily vlogger, and all I could do is put out content and hope and pray that I get the right people that are interested in my content will come back to watch it over and over again. Well, not the same thing over and over again, but come back to my channel and watch my different videos over and over again. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I could do. That's the only thing I could do. You know, I'm not comedic. I do like to kibitz around, but I'm not like these YouTube celebrities that have millions of subscribers. Don't get me wrong. I wish and pray I could have millions of subscribers and a big following like that, because I really do love creating videos. I really do, folks. I love it, and you know, it's like inbred in me. You know, just like I also love selling on eBay. I love being an e-commerce seller. It's really something that I enjoy doing. But the thing is, you know, with eBay, like I said again in my other videos, it's a love-hate relationship. I love it when I'm making sales, and I hate it when I'm not. I think we all would feel like that. But for the most part, you know, I hope you guys really do get a takeaway from it. Some people have commented in the past and said, oh, you know, thank you for bringing that to our attention or whatever. I'm not saying I'm so popular I get a lot of, you know, feedback from people. But for the most part, for the ones that do leave comments, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I really do hope that people can learn something and get a takeaway from it. I'm doing my best, folks, to get this content out to you guys. And like I said again, a lot of people may say, "Oh, what are you wasting your time? Where are you going with this here? You know, a YouTube creator. You know, you're a YouTube creator. You're a daily vlogger, whatever. What is it doing for you?" Well, let's put it this way. I'll sum it up this way. If people want to, you know, if my feedback or my take on that, I do it because I love doing it. And whether I get a lot of subscribers or not, I'm still going to do it. It's a passion to me. It's something that I want to do. I want to help people out. And if I could help it out with information, I'm going to do it, folks. I'm going to do it. I always say this. This is my take. If a person if you could touch one person's heart, think of many others you could touch. If you do the right, if you got the right idea and product or ideology, and you could touch. If you could touch one person's heart, you could touch many. I'll give you an example. Now, a lot of people may not like this example, but I'm going to use it anyway. You'll just get the analogy of it. You'll get an idea what I'm talking about. Take a guy like Jeff Bezos. All right, we all know he's the founder of Amazon. Yada yada yada. How he started. All right. Now think about it. One man. Okay, think about this. One man started this business. Did you ever see? Do you know how many people he employs by that one man? How many jobs he created? I think it's over 600 and something thousand jobs. If my memory serves me right, I thought that's what I thought I read. Combined with all his businesses. One man created all those jobs. So what I'm trying to say with YouTube, I am not the guy that has 85 or 87 million subscribers, but even a person like that who could come out and bring something in focus, enlighten people. That's 85 or 86 million, whatever it is, people he touched their hearts by doing that there. Okay? It's the same thing. I may never have a funnel like that. Who knows what the future holds, but all I'm saying is that think like that, folks. When you're sitting there thinking about yourself, should I create a YouTube channel? What is it going to be about? What am I going to talk about? You got to think about these things. And, I got bumped out of here. I'm sorry, folks. I keep getting these crazy messages all the time. It's driving me crazy. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But think about that, folks, for yourself. If you are thinking about creating a YouTube channel, don't be, despaired like, oh, geez, I don't know if I want to do that there. Who's going to watch my videos? I want to share this really quick with you guys. I'm sorry. I have so much to talk to you guys about. I want to share stuff with you. I want to get to know you guys, interact with you. And the only way I could do it is through this way, right? Through YouTube, right? I was watching a video. I have Sony products. I use a Sony digital camera, my CyberShot, to take still pictures. It also does MPEGs, but the MPEGs are not that good. It's an older camera. I bought it back in 2003. And anyway, and I also have a Sony digital video camera that does super night vision, all that stuff there. I like to take night vision pictures, but now, during the summertime or maybe, I don't know, whatever, but just to try it out. Anyway, and I also bought a Sony tripod. So I type in there, I was thinking of getting another one because I want to maybe set up 2 tripods to do, like if I'm doing a video shoot or I want to show you how I'm taking pictures. I would like to have my video camera videotaping me. So anyway, I was looking up on eBay for some, this particular tripod. And after I looked on eBay, I said, let me try doing a Google search on it. So I did a Google search on that particular Sony tripod, and it comes up, YouTube. And all this guy did, I'm not making fun of him. I really ain't. I'm not. I think the video was about maybe a minute and a half long, something along that line. And all the guy's doing, all you see is hands, the tripod coming down, like opening up the tripod, how it comes down in sections, and talks a little about it, whatever. I think this person was talking because I seen a couple of them, and I'm saying to myself, is this guy for real? This is his video? He got like 50 thumbs up, and I think I seen 0 thumbs down. And all he's doing is showing you how it zooms in and out, whatever. He puts a camera on it, zooms in and out with the camera. And that's basically how the video ended. It was no like, please subscribe or goodbye or whatever, nothing, no talking if I remember. And I'm looking, this guy, I think he's got like, what has he got? 4 or 4.6 thousand subscribers. I mean, he has other videos. I'm not saying that's one, but I'm saying to myself, this person put out such a bland video. And I'm not knocking a person, but I'm saying to myself, if they could do something like that, I could sure do something like what I'm doing now. I'm not. And the funny thing is, the content I put out, I may never get to 1,000 subscribers. But then again, people always say, my kids will tell me, Dad, never say never. It's true. Never say never, because it could grow to 1,000. Look, I got over 400 subscribers now, and I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't. This is before I even watched any videos, and I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you must have watched video." No, I didn't. When I was starting this YouTube channel, getting into it heavy, I didn't watch channels, YouTube creators saying how to get 100 subscribers, how to get your first 50 or whatever. You want to know what, folks? This is all just based on organic. It's just an organic channel. I put it out there. I mean, now recently I'm starting to watch the YouTube creators, the ones that have a high following and high subscriber count, whatever. I'm recently watching them, but this is before. So whatever subscribers I got, it wasn't because of them. It's because I just been me. That's what I was saying. Be yourself or you'll be by yourself. So that's what I did. I just, I wung it. Like I say, wing it, whatever. That's what I did. I put it out there, and people like you, if they like your content, they'll keep coming back for more. YouTube's like a personalized television show. We all can watch certain things. If you want to watch certain YouTube creators on how to do certain things, you'll tune them in, especially if they have a weekly broadcast. Okay, like let's say you say, well, if I came on here right now and said, folks, every Friday at 2 p.m. I'm going to have Rich Pasini question and answers, show or video, whatever. And if you guys like me, you'll tune in. It could be a live one. I never did a premiere, and I never did a live one. I don't know why. I just feel funny doing it because I don't know if people would tune in, and I just feel awkward. Now on Instagram, here's the other thing that's funny, right? I'll share that with you. On Instagram, I do live videos, but the thing is, there's really from what I've seen, there's not really people interacting. And as far as people watching me, I don't think, I'm lucky I got 2 or 3 people watching me live. But I'll do a live video like that. But on YouTube, I kind of feel a little funny. I don't know, I'm a little apprehensive, to do the premiere thing. And then again, if you're going to do something like that, a premiere, or you're going to have a live video, what are you going to actually talk about? That's the thing. But don't let things like that discourage you, folks. You can't let it discourage you. Seriously, you might have a good passion. A couple of days back, my daughter was showing me when she was at home, with her friend there, how she draws pictures. She draws Walt Disney characters like a professional cartoonist. And I said, where'd you learn to draw like that? She goes, no, I just pick it up. It's like a gifted, like you say, you have a gifted child. She could, and I go, well, do you trace it? I every time I use tracing paper. Remember the tracing paper? You put the picture there and you trace it, and it looks, the person. She goes, no, I just look at it and I draw it the way I see it. I was like, wow. I tried doing something like that, and no matter how many times I did that, the picture never looked good. No matter how much I tried. They tell you when you draw it, when you're starting to learn how to draw, you draw a face, you always draw it like an oval. And then you do this. And now, I probably could do it if I keep, really hopping on it and staying on it. I probably could do that. But for some people, it's a natural thing. I can't be an artist like Picasso, well, whatever, or like these famous guys, like Rembrandt, whatever, and paint pictures of scenery or people, like portraits of people. I don't think I could do that. But then again, you don't want to underestimate yourself. What I'm saying, folks, is if you have a talent and you want to share it with people, go for it. Listen, you're going to cross this path once in life. Every day that goes by, it's one day less we're going to see, all of us. Do something you love, and you may be an inspiration to somebody else. If you're an artist or a musician and you want to sing, hey, people do it. I'm not going to come on here and sing or croon or anything to anybody, but you may have a talent, and you know what? You may get picked up one day on this. Maybe you might get a talent scout watching you saying, hey, who's that person singing? Or who's that person that's whatever, created that paint, or is doing that painting, that fantastic paint, whatever. You never know who's watching these things. You may get companies that pick you up, like I'll pick up like a brand. Let's say I love Sony. Okay, let's say I did videos on Sony all the time. I'm a Sony diehard. Well, I do love Sony. My 2 favorite electronics are Sony and Panasonic. I love those. Let's say I'm doing reviews on them. I may get a call from Sony or Panasonic saying, hey, would you like to we want to sponsor us, or we sponsor you and you do reviews on our products? We'll send them to you and you can talk about them. You never know. That's what they call brand deals, right? So look, go for it, folks. You know, I'm just going to leave you with this. If you're a mother or a father or a parent or whatever, and you got kids, don't have one of those scenarios in life, or don't look at one of those things where you say, you know, you're sitting around your 70s or 80s, and your kid's saying, hey, Dad, how come you never really ventured into doing different things? Or did you ever want your own business? And did you ever think about starting your own business, whatever? What are you going to do? You're going to be one of those people, another number, sit there and saying, yeah, you know, kids, I should have and could have, I would have. Do you really want to leave a legacy like that? Do you want to go through life like that? You know, telling your children, well, yeah, I thought about it, but I never really expanded. I never really, hopped on it. What is that all about? That's why I said, as time goes on, it's just like you say to yourself, heck, I'm going to do it. I don't care what people think, And like I said, if people want to leave comments like on my video or any of the videos, as long as they're nice comments, I'll respond to you. But again, if people leave negative or bad, nasty comments, don't worry about me responding to you, because I'm not going to. I'm not going to get in a cyber war with you. So if you're going to leave a nasty comment, name, cursing, making fun, whatever, you're wasting your time, because I'm not going to respond to you. It'll just be deleted. So if people want to do that there, you want to leave nice comments, that's fine. Nasty ones will be automatically deleted. I'll tell you right to boot. I'm not going to argue with anybody. I'm not going to get in a cyber war with anybody. I didn't come on YouTube to be made fun of, name calling, that's just the way it is. That's not what I'm all about. I'm here to try to help people out by sharing information. And if I could share things on how-tos or do-it-yourselves, I want to share it with people. Okay? That's what my channel is all about. That's why I didn't want to focus in on just one thing. I didn't want to just say, okay, this is the reseller news. People do have, singular channels like that where that's what they talk about. So if you want to see a person that does stuff on auto repairs, then you're going to go to that channel. It might be Mike's Auto Repair. If you go to Mike's Auto Repair, he's going to teach you stuff about cars. You want to learn about computers, you go to Jack's Computer Service Repairs. And everybody, that's their singular things that way. That's what they do. That's their focal point. Me, I want to talk about different things. That's what I think keeps it, spices the variety of life. Okay? I want to keep it like that. I want to keep it where it's an open forum and talk about different things. And I hope people will actually get a takeaway from it. And I know that this video is going to be a lot longer than 15 minutes. And I do apologize. And I am very sorry that I'm rambling on like this here, folks. But I just wanted to get that out there. And I just want to close this video by saying, folks, do what you love to do. Okay, do what you love to do. Follow your pride, your passion. Okay, follow your dreams and your passion. Because remember one thing: in order for the dream to come true, you got to have a dream, right? So go for it. Anyway, this is Rich Pasini signing off. I want to say thank you again to all the new subscribers. And if you do like my content, the content on this video or any of my videos, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And hit the bell notification icon if you want to be updated as to when I put out new videos. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Until next time, bye-bye.